and welcome to the Mythical Mind series episode 4, and in this video we're going to talk about singularity. The general meaning of singularity is something that is odd or is peculiar. In mathematics or physics it refers to a point wherein a function takes infinite value. What we're going to talk in this video is technological singularity, which means a point or moment in time wherein we see that artificial intelligence and other technologies have advanced so much that we would see adverse effects on humanity. The change would be dramatic and unfortunately irreversible, also to an extent where it could take down the entire human race. In other words, technological singularity is an hypothesis wherein an upgradable intelligent system would enter into a series of reactions of self-improvement cycles, and with each new iteration, it forms a more intelligent generation. The changes would be rapid, leading to something called intelligence explosion, and the resultant would be a powerful superintelligent system. The question is, why should we believe that technological singularity is possible? We'll tell you the reasons. Point number 1. Technology accelerates at an exponential rate. As we advance, we see that more and more technologies are coming together, like robotics, computing, genomics, nanotechnology, etc. What has happened in the last decade? More than that happened in the last 6 months. So it's not so far to imagine wherein we can see a super intelligent system or software that can rewrite its source code, and all this makes intelligence explosion possible. Point number 2. Robots are doing most of the human jobs now. Robots are built and developed to make themselves aware of the surrounding, learn new tasks, and also take corrective measures when required. We see that robots are playing a huge role in the defense system across the globe. The prediction is that robots will be 1,000 times more powerful in the next 20 years. Point number 3. We have reached a stage wherein we have innovative technologies to edit genes. Yes, CRISPR, which is a new technology, actually allows the scientists to edit genes easily and cheaply. This is opening new avenues to render viruses inactive, regulate cell activity, create disease-resistant crops. Having said that, does it stop here? What would happen once we start editing the code of life? We might be creating designer babies with predetermined eye colors, physical traits, and intelligence. We might alter the genomes of mosquitoes so that they can no longer carry malaria viruses. All of this makes us believe that technological singularity could be very real. Let's rephrase technological singularity. A date in not so distant future wherein machine intelligence outstrips on its own and goes to improve itself at an exponential rate. We call it singularity because it's a point beyond which we cannot see. The question is, would it put an end to the human era and develop an artificial intelligent life of its own? We see this because technology feeds on itself and grows faster and faster. In about 40 years from now, the pace of change would be so quick that we would not be able to follow it unless we enhance our own intelligence by merging with the advanced intelligence technology. Having said all of this, technological singularity remains a matter of speculation. We don't know whether it would happen, and if yes, when. Another question is, can such events and advancements in technologies be guided so that we don't lose control over them? How autonomous should our robots be? Which genes to be edited and which do not? What social skills should be given to humans? Which social skills to be given to robots and machines? We need to know all of this to avoid dangers. To conclude, we would like to say that the future of technology is all too human. While technology continues to grow exponentially on its own, the decisions we take should be all our own. Shouldn't it? Maybe we should rethink.